So, as you saw in the last video, we built the rear bash bar. So in this video, I'm actually gonna put the bumper back on. We'll cut out around it to expose the bash bar a little bit. The homie Jesus rolled through.
What's up, guys? Subscribe.
Appreciate that. So as you can hear, there's a rattle happening with his, if you guys can hear it or not. So we're gonna jack his up and check to see what's up. So for the first time this year, it's about a little over 70 degrees, and I mean, just moving around, not being used to the heat, I'm already sweating. So try to keep that under control as much as I can. Other than that, let's hear this baby purr. My neighbors probably hate me for that. But anyways, we're gonna head over to Matt's house, try to get all this taken care of. So we just got over to Matt's house. I got my bumper here, so I actually gotta cut this part off. All right, so I masked it off. This is just like drawing pencil. Just this whole thing is all lead, so I just kind of rubbed it on it to get a hard line. Gives me something to try to keep it straight to cut. So I'll get that cut out and hopefully it'll go, because right now the bash bar is hitting right about this area. And then after I do that, I'm trying to see how much I gotta go up. I'm thinking we'll probably have to go up about like halfway, but we'll see. Alright guys, so I just got this cut out. I think I might go a couple more inches higher so that way I can actually see the bash bar a little bit more. But so far it's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with where it's at. I mean, I might just keep it here. I don't know. We'll see. Pretty sure those are 14 mils. And it just bolts straight into where the factory was. Yep. That side. Man, I gotta figure out how to set up for this. Just like that, comes right off. So I'm gonna get this prepped up and shoot a few coats of some paint on it. So once again, if you guys need anything done, hit me up. I'll get a hold of my buddy Christian and get your bash bars. All right guys, so I pulled the bash bar out, put it up on the table. I got my sander out and we'll start sanding a little bit. So basically I just want to get stuff like this off and a little bit of the rust, so that way the paint will stick, or I hear real nice on there. So tune in. All right. Alright guys, so I just finished sanding it down for the most part. There's a couple spots I wasn't able to get, but I think it should be okay. I'm just gonna wipe it down and put it outside and give it its first coat of paint. Let me back on a second. Alright, so I have here just some primer. I didn't get it in the gray for any particular reason, just had it laying around, so give a couple coats of this primer so that way it has something to adhere to. All right, so I'll let that sit out for a couple minutes. And I'll flip it over and get the other side. All right, so we just got done shooting it with the primer. It looks pretty good. I put a couple coat. Now I'm gonna use the lacquer gloss. It's the same thing I use on the Jeep. There it is. So let's see. Try to get a couple coats in for you guys. We'll let this sit for a couple minutes, let it dry up, and then we'll go back over it with a second coat here in a minute. All right, we got coat number 2 going on. We'll let that dry for a minute. I'll flip it over and hit it again. All right, so I finished painting up the best bar. So it's looking pretty good. I got some runs down here by the bottom, but that's gonna be going inside the car and get bolted up, so I don't think that's even gonna matter. But the front part is pretty good. I did rub the paint a little bit right here on the cardboard when we were putting the primer down, so that kind of sucks, but still just, you know, a bash bar, so it doesn't have to be perfect. And yeah, I cleaned up the cut. It's right here. Filed that all down, sanded it, got it nice and clean. I'm actually not gonna cut it up any higher, so I have a different plan that I'm going to be doing for the bumper. Alright guys, so I had to wait till the next day for the bash part to dry, but it is all the way dry and cured now, so let's go stick it back on and see how it looks. Alright, so I got it back on. It's a lot better now that it's painted. Once again, if you guys need anything done, hit up Christian Lugo. He got this. I mean, that came out so well. Alright, so now I gotta pull this panel out so that way I can bolt the bumper back on. I'll show you guys what it looks like after I get the bumper back on. Alright, so this piece is now off, and this is where the bumper bolts up to. It's all right there. So I'm gonna get the bumper on, and then I gotta find the screws for the side of this. So that bolts into the bumper as well. So let's go get the bumper. Alright guys, so I got the bumper put back on. This is how it's looking like. And to be 100% honest, I'm not really liking the way it looks. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. But something needs to happen right there. So I'm not really feeling it. other than that, I mean, dash bar looks great. Just gotta figure something out with this rear bumper. That's done. But yeah, pretty sure I'm gonna end the video here. Tune in to the next video to see what I have plans for this rear bumper. And like, share, subscribe. Help me get to the 250 subscribers so I can do that $100 giveaway. Until then, I'll see you guys on the next video.